Hey guys, in this video we're going to be going over sets in Python. But before I begin, please like and comment on this video and please subscribe to this channel. You guys should be able to see more content that I'm going to put out, and I want to be able to hear your concerns or how you're doing with this playlist, alright? So let's get started. So what is a set? A set is an unordered, unchangeable set of items, right? So what does that mean when I say unordered? Well, for instance, a list is ordered, right? A list has a sequential, element to it. Element 0 is this, element 1 is that, yada, yada, yada. But with sets and dictionaries, right, the items are unordered, meaning that every time you print the set, it's going to be unordered. So let me give an example of this. So if I have, set of, apple, banana, and, cherry, right? Just three, foods. And then I did print, right? So let's see what happens, right? Set expect. Oh, it should be an array. Okay, let's try that. So now you see it's banana, cherry, apple, and I'll just do it again, right? And now it's another order, cherry, banana, apple, even though I didn't change the list. So the ordering, there is no concept of ordering in a set, right? And this can actually be a good thing for some, because when there's no concept of ordering, typically it means that the access is O of 1. Whereas if it's ordered, you have to add it in the correct ordered spot, so it'll be O of n. So this is actually a deliberate thing that has been done in the data structure, right? Okay, so let's go over, how to do this. So we technically did creation, right? This is how you create it. So I can put this in a variable. Set foods equals that, right? And then how to access items. Well, like I said, there's no concept of ordering. So you can just say something like if apple in set foods print as apple. So you can say something like this, and right, so now it actually says has apple, right? Now if this was something else, let's say I added an S to the end, right, it'll not even print anything because apples, right, with the S is not in the set. Okay, so that's access, right? Now how would I add? Well, I can add, right, I can say set underscore food dot add, and then I can say, another one, like, zucchini. And what's going on? Set foods, all right. Yeah, and then we can print the set, right? So run that, right? And now you see that zucchini is added to this, all right? So that's that. And you might have been confused because I said unchangeable. Well, what I mean by unchangeable is that, like, you can't really change the items in it. You either just have to delete it and add it back again with your modification, but you can add items to the set. Okay, now let's go over removal, right? So let me actually comment this before I begin, before I proceed. So let's say this is creation, right? This is, accessing, detecting items in set. And this is addition of items in set. Okay, so this is good. All right, now remove. Okay, so remove, check this out, right? So when I say remove, I can actually just give the title. I don't need to give any index because there's no concept of indexing. And the cool thing with remove is O of 1. So it's not like I have to iterate through the whole thing and find it. The set data structure has already been set up so that I can just remove it in O of 1 time, right? And the same is true with an object. You'll actually see that objects or dictionaries are very similar to sets. It's that sets don't have a key value, key value, structure. So let's remove banana, right? And let's print the set foods. Now let's run that. And now you see it actually got removed. All right, so there we go. Oh, and I have it twice. I didn't see that. So now, yeah, see how banana is removed, right? So that's good. Okay, so now a set is an iterable, so we can iterate over it. So for food in set underscore foods, print food. All right, and now I'm going to remove this. And now let's run it. So now I iterated over the set foods and I printed apple, zucchini, and cherry because a set is an iterable in Python, so you can loop over it. All right. So now let's talk about joining. So, you can actually join two sets together. So let's say I have another, set of foods. I'm going to call this 2. Or actually, let's do set drinks. And I want to pair it with drinks. And these are relatively healthy foods, so I'm going to put healthy drinks, right? So let's say water. Oops. Water. Green smoothie, right? And, milk, right? And what I can do is I can actually join the two. So I can say, so I'm going to do a print. And then let me remove unnecessary prints. So I'm just going to comment this. And I'm going to comment this. And what's wrong with this? No, it should be good. This just worked a while ago. What happened? So if I uncomment this, it'll work. Okay, whatever. Fine, we can keep that. So, all right, let's go over, the joining. Sorry about that. So let me have that right here. Right, and what I can do is I can say print, right, set underscore foods dot join set underscore drinks. And now what I can do is I can print that. Oh, something happened. I think something just got missed. Oh, here. Okay, I'm like, what happened? All right, and what happened? Attribute has no set. Has no attribute join. Oh, okay. Am I using an old Python version? Okay. Is it plus? Sorry, I can forget things sometimes. All right, let me just quickly see this. Join sets Python. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's true. So print set of the list of set foods, and we can wrap this in a list just like how we did with the tuple. And same thing here. All right, and then we can just print it out. And right, there we go. So now it's actually joined. And now check this out, right? One thing I forgot to say is there's no duplicates allowed. So let's say I just put apple here, right? Even though it's not a drink, I just put it there. Now watch what happens, right? So notice how apple didn't get printed twice. It actually conjoined the two sets properly. So that's what's good about sets, is that if you want to track like duplicates, a set is a good data structure to think about. Okay, now let's go over intersection. So this method should be there. If it's not, then I gotta do some hunting again. So set underscore foods dot intersection of set drinks. All right, now let's print that. And there we go, right? So it actually did the intersection because apple is here as well as here. So think about even in your math class how you learned like A, the upside down U, B, same thing, right? Apple is here, so the intersection is good. Okay, so I think that's it for the sets in Python. Typically, if you're like in a probability or statistician, if you're in that field, if you're a statistics major, you'll like Python because it has these kind of things inbuilt. So that's an advantage. All right, so I'm gonna have a video after this, so I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.